8 things you can do right now to get your motivation back. Welcome to our new normal. A time in our lives that a year ago we certainly didn't see coming, that most of us probably wouldn't have chosen for ourselves, but here we are. As the days away from each other carry on and more bad news comes our way, it's easy to lose your motivation and waste energy doing things that aren't helpful, like worrying and fighting with people on the internet instead. Nearly half of Americans report the coronavirus crisis is harming their mental health, according to the Washington Post. While many of us had routines set up to deal with stress in the past, the stress we are facing during this time is unlike anything we've experienced before. It's easy to find yourself in a downward spiral, and that's the most challenging time to stop the momentum and turn things around. If that's the case, keep it simple and start to reach for little things to help you feel better and climb your way out. Here's a reminder of a few simple things you can do right now to start getting positive momentum going your way. 1. Find someone who was in a similar place and made it to the other side. Whether you've been unmotivated to work out, eat healthy, make sales calls, or simply do anything, you can find someone who has been there and made it to the other side. Look up some great TED Talks, go on YouTube and look up people that motivate you, Google them to find their websites. There are short speeches and much longer talks all over the internet. You just need to find someone who you relate to that speaks to you. 2. Do something that you love. When we're unmotivated, it's easy to get out of the habit of doing what we love. Sometimes just getting out of bed or away from the TV feels like a chore. Think back to a time in your life when you felt great. What were you doing? What do you absolutely love to do that if you had the time, you would do all day and not realize any time had passed at all? Figure out a way to do whatever that is, or a modified version of it if it is something that you aren't able to do at the present time. Spending time doing what you love will get your mind off of anything that is wrong and allow you to find inspiration. 3. Don't overcomplicate it. Keep it simple. When we're stuck in a rut, we'll give ourselves every excuse to not do something. Say you've gained some weight. You might tell yourself you need to find the perfect trainer and wait until you have time to cook your meals from scratch each night before you do anything else. Stop trying to overcomplicate it and keep it simple by finding one thing you can do right now, however small that may be. You don't have to wait until the timing is perfect and the stars align for you to start moving in the direction you want to go. 4. Get up and get moving. This is probably the last thing you want to do right now, but once you are up and moving, your blood will start flowing. The hardest part is getting started. Day 1, get up and do anything to get moving. This is the hardest day if you haven't in a while, because getting up is really the hardest part. Day 2, do a little more. Once you start, you'll build momentum and get back in the habit. 5. Reset your focus. It's so easy for worry to set in and for our minds to wander to places of what we can't control. This is not motivating or helpful, and we always have a choice to redirect our attention. There is always something we can do right where we are. So bring your focus to the solution instead of the problem and figure out the next step of what you can do. One step at a time. Step 1. Take your attention away from what you can't control and what you can't do. Step 2. Ask yourself questions like, what can I do? And see what comes to mind. Follow through with the answers you find. 6. Listen to your favorite music. Not much can lift our spirits and put us into a positive vibration more than our favorite music. Feel free to sing along. Find a song that pumps you up and make that your theme song. Put it on any time you feel down or unmotivated. 7. Expand your knowledge. In times of change, the learners will inherit the earth, while the learned find themselves beautifully equipped to deal with a world that no longer exists. Quote by Eric Hoffer. In times of change, there is great loss but also great opportunity. Continually learning opens you to new opportunities and leads you to paths you may not have otherwise found. 8. Meditate. If you're already a meditator and got away from it, take some time to come back to it. If you've never tried, it can be as easy as setting a timer for 5 minutes or less. Feel free to start with 1 or 2 minutes, and focusing on your breath. Listen to the inhalations and exhalations. Silently say to yourself, in, as you inhale, and out, as you exhale. Even taking a few minutes to do this can help you to calm down and allow your mind to refocus. When we're unmotivated, our momentum starts moving in the other direction. Slow down that momentum by trying one of the ideas above. Once you've slowed down the momentum, get it moving in the right direction and you'll be well on your way.